Hello guys, welcome into today's episode of Vision Panorama. Today's episode is another one of high stakes, just as we did in some couple of episodes back. We're going to talk about something that's really important, especially in this world we live in, and it is healthcare. Healthcare is something really dear to my heart. I strongly believe that no matter who you are, where you were born, where you live, how much money you have, you should be able to have easy access to healthcare, and it should be affordable as well. I personally believe that this should be a basic human right. Having said that, today's episode is about Ghana and the United States of America. Ghana has rejected a proposed US health aid deal, and this is a deal that the United States proposed to the Ghanaian authorities, and I'm going to explain in short what the deal entails and why the Ghanaian authorities have rejected it as things stands now. This is a multi-annual deal worth $109 million US. This deal was actually going to give the United States of America access to the healthcare data of the Ghanaian citizens. In addition, it was going to give the US authorities power to make decisions together with the Ghanaian government about the healthcare system of Ghana. Because of that, Ghana has rejected this proposal as it stands. And let me break down what this proposal actually means. So the US in this proposal are requiring Ghana to make available their healthcare data to the United States of America. So they are asking for the Ghanaian authorities to release the medical records of individual citizens, their test results, their diagnosis, their lab tests, their vaccination records, their blood types, surgeries they might have had, a record of their prescriptions, everything that has to do with the healthcare data of the individual Ghanaian citizen. That is what they are requesting for in this proposal, and they are requesting to use it for the next 25 years without Ghana having a say in what at all it will be used for. So basically, Ghana is supposed to surrender the healthcare records of its citizens to the United States for the next 25 years without having any idea as in what is going to be used for, and having no say whatsoever in what is going to be used for. And on top of that, this proposal is asking the Ghanaian authorities to give the USA power to also make decisions over the healthcare system of Ghana. And the Ghanaian authorities have rejected it because, Ghana is an independent country, so why should a foreign land have decision-making power over your healthcare system? And the reason why Ghana has also rejected this proposal as things stands now is that it violates Ghana's own law, which is the Data Protection Act from 2012. It protects the individual privacy of the Ghanaian citizen, and it regulates their personal data. And it says that even if this data is supposed to be shared, it has to be collected lawfully. It has to be stated for what purposes exactly it will be used, and it has to be for purposes that will not threaten the public health of Ghana or become a national security problem for Ghana and its citizens. So far, if you look at the proposal right now, that is not the case, because you are requesting the private data, medical records of Ghanaian citizens for the next 25 years without any information on what you are going to use it for, how you are going to use it. And so it is very normal that the Ghanaian authorities have rejected this proposal as things stands now. We live in a very crazy world where people's privacy, personal data are being exploited and used for all kinds of things. These personal healthcare data of the Ghanaian citizens can be sold out to pharmaceutical companies, and that information can be exploited, which will be to the detriment of the Ghanaian people. And the Ghanaian government has a responsibility of protecting its citizens. And so the Ghanaian authorities rejecting this proposal right now is, in my opinion, the right move, because again, it violates Ghana's own laws, which is the Data Protection Act from 2012 that I just explained. And the thing is, this is not just a deal that the United States is trying to strike with Ghana alone. There are several other countries that the United States of America has actually been able to strike a deal with on this particular issue. As it stands now, there are 32 countries with which the United States have such a deal with, and this includes Nigeria, Kenya, Rwanda, Uganda, Lesotho, and there are also countries aside from Ghana that have also rejected this proposal, and these are countries like Zimbabwe and Zambia. It's something to really think about. In as much as this deal will bring in millions of US dollars into the Ghanaian system, you also need to think about your long-term interest as a country, and especially your independence as a country. If this deal requires you lose some of the power in making your own decisions over your own healthcare systems, and you are going to share that decision-making power with a foreign land, and you are also going to give away highly confidential personal data, medical records of your own citizens to a foreign land, not knowing for what purposes it's going to be used, is worth taking into consideration before you agree on such proposals. This is a move in the playbook of neocolonialism, but I'm not gonna get into that. I just want to hear your opinions on it. What do you think about it? Do you think it was the right move for the Ghanaian authorities to reject this proposal as things stands now, or you think they should have accepted it looking at the amount of money that will come into the system? Imagine being a citizen of a country and your medical records, highly private, highly confidential information about your medical records, is being made available to a foreign land to do with it as they wish. That is crazy for me, so kindly let me know what you think about it. This was the end of today's episode. Like, subscribe, engage, share, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.